Hey guys, welcome to the Pompy save. Yeah, we have made the Premiership. We have got Pompey back into the promised land, back into the Premiership after 3 seasons. So I'm going to show you a couple of new signings I made, good signings to help us stay in the division. So we've signed Ake, a good experienced defender. He looks pretty good. We've signed, I'll leave the biggest highly rated player last. We've signed Reese. So he's very promising. I got him because of his potential. We can work on his crossing, but he's fast. Decent defender. So we've signed on a pre-contract Draxler. Good shooting. Good final ball. Very skillful. German international. I think he'd be a good player for us. And obviously Thomas is going to be a squad player for this season. He'd be a part of the plans, but I'm going to choose Nemetra a bit more. But yeah, he's a part of the squad still. Then we've signed Nemetra. Looks really good. I think he's from German. And I think he's from France, Thomas. No, Spain. Portugal. And then best for last. Now, I was tempted to get a box-to-box so someone can help out Bidstrup. But I thought, we've got already 6 at the back defending, pretty much, with Bidstrup in front of them. And then obviously Cruz and Mikado come up to attack when we're on the attack. So that leaves 5 at the back if we get countered attacked. But I've seen his stats, this Chelsea guy who I'm going to show you now. And that's the closest we're going to get getting at this time and moment. And Mbappe, Messi, Ronaldo, Salah, Neymar on their day. And this is a wonder kid, 19-year-old. I think he can score between 15 to 20 goals this season. Maybe even 20 to 30 goals this season. So we have signed a wonder kid on the free agent market. I've seen his stats and I was tempted to get another box-to-box, but I thought, he's a game changer. He will score goals, create goals. And I've played a few pre-season friendlies against good Italian teams. And we beat one of them and drew one of them. I think 1-2 drew one. So we're looking good. And that was against really good teams. And Chelsea caused them a lot of problems. So here we go. 98 ball control. 96 dribbling. 95 finishing. Long shots, short pass, shot power, rapid. He's one of the best players in the game, if not the best. Yeah, volleys, 88. When I seen his stats and I seen we can afford his wages, I had to get him. So yeah, he's going to do really well for us. And we got a lot of pace up front with Charles, Afif, Nemetra's quick. I think pretty quick. Yeah, he is. And Cruz. So we've got good finishers up front to hopefully put some of these teams away. And then decent at the back and off to get by, you know what I mean? But yeah, I think this team can compete. I think we've got a good squad and I think we can be competitive. I'll worry defensively, but I think we'll be alright. So, first game against Fulham, then I'll play some off camera. Let's play our first match of the game. So I'm going to get this and eFootball out.
Welcome everyone. We'll be starting with questions now. Yeah.
I think we finish mid-table to near relegation. No, Thomas ain't going anywhere. He's just a squad player for us. A good squad player. He's still a part of my team.
Guys.
But yeah, I'm happy with the squad. I think we can be competitive. And then because I don't show the press conference after because it plays the music and I don't want to get copyrighted, the next game after we'll be back will be... So I'll play Man U. Who's that? Crawley. I'll play my second team against them. Give a few players a rest. Leicester. So we'll be back for probably Spurs or Southampton. But yeah, I'd say a good season this season, guys, would be stay up in the Prem and have good cup runs. I think that'd be a good season for us. So here we go. First game of the Premiership. We're gonna let the presentation come in. Here we go. We are back in the Promised Land, and Pompey's first match is against Fulham. So we've done the goal we wanted while we took over Pompey. We've got them back where they belong in the Premiership. It's going to be really hard to keep them in it, but, you know, even if we get relegated, at least we've got them back for one season, you know what I mean? But I think this team is good enough. I'll turn it down a bit. I think this team is good enough to you know, stay up. And I think we have a good team. Defensively, because I'm not good at defending on this game already, but I did do well against them good Italian teams. And who I played was Napoli and Juventus. And I think I drew and won both games. I think I drew in Napoli and beat Juventus. So, God, the presentation on this game's brilliant, ain't it? Just, I wish the gameplay was just a lot better, but the presentation of it, it's amazing. It looks exactly like Fulham, and that's why I'm excited to play in the Premiership, because then we get to see all the different stadiums we play in. So here's Pompey's team. We got a good bench. You know, we've got players who can come on and change a match. So that's a good bench. And I think this team's good enough to be competitive in this league. Here we go. And we kick off for the first time in, I believe, nearly 10 years. We are back in the Promised Land. Here's Cruz to Friedel. Here's Ake. Ake switches it to Johan Cruz. Oh, Johan Cruz tried to go past him. But, come on. Come on. Just... Good block. Great block. Because they normally fly in that corner. Come on. Let's get going. He's Charles. God, he's so skillful. He's going past everyone. He was literally just tormenting. He's a wheel beater. Here's Afif. What can he do? Whips in a good ball in. Oh. But yeah, Felix, he's brilliant. I'm so glad we got him. He's going to do really well for us this season. Just, yeah. He's the next, I think, Maradona. Oh. Oh. Yeah, just... Come on. Good tackle. He's Cruz to Afif. Back to Bidstrup. Johan Cruz is struggling. But it's only been the first, 20 minutes. But he's struggling at the minute. But you never know. The more the game happens, he might... he might be more into it. He might get more into the match. But is Mikado... And we have had an offer for Mikado. Come on, these through balls are shit. Yeah, Man U offered for Cruz, our other wing back. Great tackle. Come on, Cruz, do something. He's Bidstrup. Hold on. He needs to stay back. Because I want him protecting the defence. You stay back. I'm so glad we got Charles. Oh. Even if we keep him for a few seasons, good save. He's gonna score a lot of goals and create a lot of goals, I think. Yeah. He's brilliant. Come on. But most of the games we play will be counter-attacking. Is Nemecha. Come on. Oh, good interception there. Which you need to get going here. Is Sesko. For fuck's sake. That's what I worry about on this game, is our defending. Is my defending, because I'm not good at defending on this game. We've still got time to get back in it, though. Come on, let's try and get a goal back. God, he's really slow then. Come on. Come on, Pompey. So, yeah, you will get another video later. The start of our Coventry eFootball save. And, yeah, it's going to be interesting, different to other saves out there. God, that pass is shit. Come on. But you can't get going at all. He's Cruz. Come on, do something. There we go. Felix got his goal. Good goal. And, yeah. I think he'll be our top goal scorer this season. Don't get me wrong. I think Afif and Nemecha will score some goals, but I think he's going to be our top goal scorer. His shooting's incredible. Yeah, he's one of the best players in the world, and it said it on the FIFA transfer hub. It said one of the best in the world, and he is. Maybe the best. He's probably got better stats than Messi now. I might have a look off camera and see if anyone's near him. It's been a tough match. It is a big gap from this to the championship. He's Cruz. He's Afif. Oh, come on. What's that? Good interception by Afif. Come on. Yeah, he's going to be brilliant for us. It's Chills. Chills! Oh, just wide by Chills. But yeah, I think they want Chels off. He's causing them a lot of problems. But yeah, just what a signing he's going to be. What a touch that was. But good interception there. Come on. Or nearly handballed it then. Just get it out. Yeah, big difference. Good team these are. Come on. Good header out. Ping pong. Here we go on the counter. Oh, come on, Afif. Good interception there. So even if we are solid enough, I worry against the bigger teams, like the Man Cities, Liverpools. I'd hope our defence can hold up, you know what I mean? Come on, we just can't get hold of the ball at the minute. It's just been a bit of a ping-pong game. Alright, I think we might have to take a few people off. But if no one's tired, we won't. So yeah, Diaz is still a part of our team. He was one of our best players last season, but... And he'd be a box-to-box next to Bidstrup, but... I can't drop someone like that with them stats. You know what I mean? He's a game changer. We'll leave it for now. I'll take him a 5 off in 10-20 minutes time. No one needs to come off just yet. No! Oh, I should have checked before I did that pass. Yeah, but in the Premiership I can't make mistakes like that because we'd be punished, and we have been. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be more clever when my passes in this league, because we've just been punished for a stupid mistake. It's gonna be a long season, guys. Don't get me wrong, I think on our day we can give anyone a good match, but yeah, it's going to be hard to defend on this game against these great players. You know, it's just... Alright, come on. He's Cruz. I think he's going to be coming off for Draxler to make Draxler's competitive debut. And Draxler played really well, I thought, in the pre-season. So, yeah. Yeah, Cruz has had a quiet game. Good interception. Come on. He's Afif. What's that, Charles? You can do better than that. With his stats, he should be putting that in that corner. That was awful. So, if we lose our opening game, one of them, I'll have to try and bounce back. Yeah, it's going to be hard to keep these up. I'm going to make some subs. It's just a big gap. I might have to put the defence a bit more down. Alright, let's make some subs. Nemecha for Thomas. Oakley for Ake. Reese for Cruz. And then one more. Kisnovic for Bidstrup. Yeah, looks like we've lost our first game, but... Yeah, it's going to be hard. But the better we get throughout the season, I think it will help a lot. You know? Oh, God. He's Afif. Good defending there by Fulham to stop. You know, that's the thing. The defenders are a lot harder than the Championship. So the players who did well in the Championship, like Afif, Cruz, they might not be as good in this league. It's only the first game, so we don't know yet. But yeah, not a great start, to be honest, in the league. But early days, you know, early days. And that's why there was no chance I was playing on Legendary. I wouldn't even score. It'd be like 5-0 every match. So at least in this mode, this difficulty, you know, it's my level. You know, it's the level I'm at on this game. He's Mikado to Draxler. Switches it to no one. What's that, Draxler? Shit. Good save. Yeah, just... I worry about our defence in this league. Yeah, it's going to be a long season, guys. Going to be tough. Really tough. He's Diallo for them. Good tackle. Come on. He's Charles. Puts it through to Thomas. Put it in that corner. Nice finish. Good through ball by Charles. See, scoring goals, I think we're fine. It's defensively I'm really concerned about. But I suppose if I can't get better at defending on this game, then we're just going to have to try and score more than the other team, won't we? It might be one of them. But hopefully not. Hopefully some games... That was awful. Yeah, scoring goals I think would be alright. It's... Defensively, I'm very concerned about. Is Thomas. Poor pass by Thomas to Charles. Ooh. Yeah, just... And these are only mid-table. I'm going to be very scared playing against the bigger teams. Oh, that's going to be scary. What's that? Yeah, let's get this game done. I'll play some off camera. And then, yeah, you get another episode tomorrow. Triple header tomorrow. I bet you can't wait for that. This eFootball and FM in our final Polaroid season. And that's been a fun save. Oh, he blocked it off the line. Here's Kisnovic. Switches it to Afif, who's struggled in this game. That's why I'd hope him and Johan Cruz step up the game, or if they don't, then Bradley and Draxler's going to be replacing them. And no one's guaranteed a spot. They're all fighting for them places. But there's others I choose, you know. But yeah, in that cup game, I'm gonna rest my best players and play the bench players to give them a bit of a rest, you know. And we don't need our full team against Crawley. We should beat them with our second. Disappointing result. Yeah, defensively I'm going to have to try and get better. But yeah, one of them. I'm going to get this out and eFootball out for you within the next few hours. Like and subscribe. First episode of the season didn't go how we wanted it to, but I think on our day we can be very competitive. You know, I've seen how we played against Juventus and Napoli, and we gave them a really good game and didn't lose. So if we play like that consistently against any team in this league, then we can give them a good match. Disappointed we lost the first game. Hopefully we bounce back in a few games or play off camera. Bye for now, guys.